more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free home delivery on most beds with base. Check it out at sleepnumber.com or at a Sleep Number store near you.
To Oliver, eating here instead of buying a stadium hot dog is like putting away $20. With the Wells Fargo mobile app, tracking his savings is simple. Whoops.
This is CBS LA Mornings.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, January 27th. I'm Kalina Estrino.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Holmstrom. Here are the stories we're tracking for you as you're heading out the door.
Happening right now, there's a dangerous mission in a manhole. We're live at the scene of this bizarre standoff with a suspect.
Also, a leadership shakeup. How the president is now changing course days after federal agents killed a second U.S. citizen in Minnesota.
And in just a few hours, school bells will ring once again at Pali High. We are live with what's set to be an emotional return for young fire survivors.
An exciting day for them for sure. But hey, first, let's take a look at your next weather. Amber joins us on this cold Tuesday morning. Good morning, Amber.
Good morning, Amber, and I love that school bell. It reminded me of trying to get to class on time. Valley Village, I have a signal that cleared up north on 101 at Cold Water Canyon. Lanes are now open. That's great news. It's now a 7-minute delay, so much better already between Violin over to Cold Water Canyon. Then you're clear the rest of your ride to that 405 freeway. Overall look at LA. The 105 is slowing down. The 5 in downtown also a little tough, but nothing popping up there. In the IE, though, I do have a issue in the Cajon Pass that cleared up 15 south at the 138. Lanes are now open, but the backup is still pretty bad. Here's a live look at the scene. You can see southbound traffic still building. 32 minutes right now from that 395 to the 215.
Let's get to some breaking news right now in Studio City. Assignment Manager Mark Blue is at the desk with details on a shooting involving a homeowner and burglar. Mark, what's going on?
Yeah, Chris, so LAPD headquarters tells us their officers are with a homeowner who apparently fired one shot at someone who he believed was a burglary suspect. That suspect got away, and it's unclear if they were hit or not. Now, we have a breaking news crew at the scene. This live picture just came up into our newsroom a few minutes ago. You can see the LAPD officers here on Laurel Crest Drive. This is in a neighborhood south of Ventura near Laurel Canyon in Studio City. Now, LAPD headquarters tells us it was about 4:40 this morning that their officers got a 911 call from this home. Very likely from the homeowner, who said he may have opened fire at a burglar. When LAPD arrived, they say they talked to that homeowner. They believe that homeowner fired one shot at a burglar, and that burglar got away in a black Chevy Traverse SUV. Now, it's unclear if that burglary suspect was hit or not. That burglary suspect's still on the loose. Don't have a good description on that person. But apparently the homeowner was able to get a partial license plate on that black Chevy Traverse. So LAPD is putting that as a be on the lookout in this area. And so they are still talking to that homeowner to get more information about exactly what happened at that incident. Now, is there something that you want to share with us at the desk? You can text it to us at 818-221-2222. You can send us your story ideas, something you want us to investigate here at the desk, or if you have a question or a comment about something that you've seen here, you can send your information to that number. It'll come either right to myself or a member of our assignment desk team. That's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you two.
Mark, thank you. We do have breaking news right now in Chatsworth. A suspected copper wire thief was just taken into custody.
Yeah, he was barricaded in a manhole for hours. CBS LA's Tina Patel live at the scene near Germain Street and Mason Avenue. Tina, we checked in an hour ago. He was still in there, and look at him now.
Yeah, just a few minutes ago, police were finally able to get this man from underground. You can see that now he's up against a wall. They're taking him into custody. We haven't had a chance to talk to any officers, but it looked like they were actually shooting possible beanbag rounds and maybe also some gas of some sort underneath, and that might be what finally got him to come above ground. And I want to show you some video from earlier this morning because this has been going on for several hours. There was a lot of fire engines and search and rescue teams that were brought in to assist LAPD because just before 2 a.m. there was a call about suspects that were possibly stealing copper wire in the area. When they arrived, there was actually 2 men that were underground. One came out on his own. The other stayed in that manhole for several hours. Crews put in a pole with a camera on it. They were able to see that he was there down about 10 feet underground. It looks like he did have some wires and some equipment around him, and he was alert. They tried to give him commands to come out on his own, but he did not comply. And for a while, fire officials didn't think it was safe to put their responders in there. Here's what they told us when we asked them why.
To send someone in there with the suspect who we have no idea what kind of weapons he poses, maybe behavioral health also. We're sending our guys on tag lines and they end up just being on a rope, and that's dangerous for them. So it's definitely something we're going to take complete precaution. We're going to assess the risk versus a gain and decide how we're going to move on forward.
And again, I want to show you video from just a few minutes ago when they were finally able to take this suspect into custody. For a while, they were just actually trying to wait him out to see if he would come out on his own. When that didn't happen, they did shoot some beanbags down below. We also saw a canine unit that was on standby, but that dog didn't appear to ever have to come out. Now it appears that that suspect is in custody. And as we said, there was another person that was taken into custody several hours ago. What we were told earlier is that there does look like there's some copper wire and maybe some equipment that is down below. So now that that man has been taken out, we're assuming that at some point first responders will go down and try to take that evidence to try to build their case against him. But still, right now, Mason closed in this area while they can continue to kind of get everything cleaned up. But at least now the threat is over and 2 suspects in custody. We'll send it back to you.
President Trump is shifting his approach on the immigration crackdown in Minnesota. Sources say Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bovino is set to leave the state as protests continue over a second deadly shooting by ICE agents.
Yeah, and CBS LA's Bradley Blackburn has details on what may actually change.
Protesters gathered outside of a Minnesota hotel overnight where they believe U.S. Border Patrol Commander Greg Bovino may be staying. Sources tell CBS News Bovino and some of his agents will leave Minneapolis as soon as today. Another source says Bovino has been relieved of his command. It comes 3 days after a federal agent shot and killed 37-year-old ICU nurse Alex Preddy. Bovino strongly defended his agent Saturday.
This looks like a situation where an individual wanted to do maximum damage and massacre law enforcement.
But multiple videos from the scene contradict his statements. With growing backlash, President Trump now seems to be changing course. On social media, the president said he had good calls with Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey Monday, announcing his border czar, Tom Homan, will now coordinate with state and local officials on the ground.
Border czar Homan is in a unique position to drop everything and go to Minnesota to continue having these productive conversations.
Governor Walz's office said in a statement the president agreed to look into reducing the number of federal agents in Minnesota. Frey also says he plans to discuss next steps with Holman today. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
A community is rallying in Alhambra over concerns police helped ICE agents during a recent operation. Angie Vargas says she was legally monitoring agents last week. As she pulled to the side of the road, police could be seen pulling in front of her, blocking her in. Now, right after that, she was confronted by masked federal agents. Police say they were trying to de-escalate the situation. Ahead at 6:30, we hear the city's response, plus the heated words from community members at last night's city council meeting. And be sure to stick with CBS LA and CBSLA.com for continuing coverage on the immigration enforcement. We're also streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. It has been more than a year since the Palisades fire tore through homes, businesses, and schools.
Yeah, Pali High has been operating from a remote campus in Santa Monica, but this morning, students and teachers finally returning home. Let's go to CBS LA's Amanda Starantino live outside of campus ahead of this exciting morning. Kids just waking up, teachers waking up this morning, and it's going to be a nice welcome home.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and it is a big day for everyone here, not just those that are attending class here, that work here, but for this entire community. I was on the campus a little bit earlier, and there's a Welcome Home Dolphins sign there, but what's also there is pieces of what they've been through. I saw a sign from the Army Corps of Engineers that we've been seeing all over properties here that's still on the campus here. So it's just a sign of everything they've been through. But today, a big step forward, and this campus is going to hear something they haven't heard in a long time: students coming back home.
Oh, I'm super happy. It's better than this year's building. Not as stuffy, spread out, all my friends again.
I'm looking forward to just being back on our original campus. I mean, I know it's a little bit different, but there's nothing like our campus. It's so beautiful.
For the last year, families have been living with the shock and the disruption left behind by the fires. Classrooms lost, routines shattered, a community for a year. Families, a community just completely displaced. So 1 year later, LAUSD is rebuilding 3 schools damaged or destroyed. Marquez Charter Elementary and Palisades Charter Elementary burned to the ground, with a goal to rebuild by fall of 2028 or sooner. Here at Pali High, the damage was still massive. Officials say nearly 35% of the campus was destroyed. Parts of the J building, more than 36 classrooms, offices, and the baseball diamond were lost, and the entire campus was impacted by fire debris and environmental factors. So every space had to be clean, tested, and cleared. Students spent the last year at the old Sears building in Santa Monica. Now they're coming back to a campus that's still a work in progress, with temporary bungalows, ongoing construction, and LAUSD planning a new state-of-the-art building to replace what was lost. They're even still bringing in new furniture and appliances, trying to make this feel like home again.
Lots of cleanup, lots of removal of debris, taking